Imagine standing on a riverbank and seeing nothing but water, no other sight in sight. That's the Rio de la Plata. It's not just a river, it's a massive muddy expanse connecting Argentina and Uruguay. They call it the River of Silver, but explorers never found any silver, just this incredible wide waterway. Some say it's more like a sea than a river, and when you're there, you'll agree. The water's brown, loaded with sediment, giving it a unique look. Think of a giant swirling coffee. This river is a lifeline, a shipping route, a home for wildlife, and a playground for millions. It shapes the weather, economy, and culture of the region. Buenos Aires and Montevideo both grew up on its banks, each with its own vibe, but both defined by the river. The Rio de la Plata is where fresh water from the Paraná and Uruguay rivers meets the salty Atlantic. This mix creates a one-of-a-kind environment. On one side, you have the energy of Buenos Aires. On the other, the laid-back Montevideo. In between, this vast river connects and separates them. It's a natural wonder and a cultural landmark. We're about to dive into its stories, its people, and its secrets. Get ready to see why this river is so much more than just water. It's a place of contrasts, urban and wild, historic and modern. The Rio de la Plata is the heart of the region. It's a river with a personality, a history, and a future, and it's waiting for you to discover it. So, let's set out on this journey together, from city lights to muddy banks, from ships to sunsets. This is the Rio de la Plata. Let's explore. You won't forget it. Picture South America's southeastern coast, a giant funnel on the map. That's the Rio de la Plata. It's where the Paraná and Uruguay rivers meet and pour into the Atlantic. This river is the world's widest, up to 220 kilometers across at its mouth. It's so wide, locals call its shores beaches, just like the ocean. The river forms the border between Argentina and Uruguay, shaping their history and relationship. Buenos Aires sits on the southern shore, Montevideo on the north. The river is both a boundary and a shared treasure. Its shallow, shifting waters are a challenge for ships, which must stick to dredged channels. The riverbed is always changing, building islands and moving banks. It's a living, breathing feature, constantly shaping the land. The Rio de la Plata isn't just a line on a map. It's a force that connects and divides. It's a superhighway for trade, a border, and a meeting place for cultures. Its size and power make it unique in the world. It's a river with a job to do, linking two nations and the continent to the sea. Every day, it changes a little, reminding us that nature is always at work. It's a river that never sits still. And it's the stage for everything that happens along its banks. That's the Rio de la Plata. On the southern bank, Buenos Aires pulses with life. Argentina's capital, born from the river. The city's port has welcomed ships, people, and ideas for centuries, making it a vibrant, cosmopolitan hub. Porteños, the people of Buenos Aires, have the river in their DNA. La Boca's colorful houses and the birth of Tango both trace back to the port and its immigrants. The river is the city's soul, its front door to the world. Walk the Costanera Sur, a green reserve reclaimed from the river, or visit Puerto Madero, where old docks meet modern city life. The port of Buenos Aires is a hive of activity, connecting Argentina to the globe. Massive ships glide by as locals enjoy steaks and sunsets. The river is both backdrop and engine, historic, beautiful, and vital. In Buenos Aires, the Rio de la Plata is everywhere, in the music, the food, the energy. It's a city built by the water, always moving, always changing. And the river keeps it all flowing. Cross the river and you'll find Montevideo, Uruguay's capital, a city with a slower, more relaxed rhythm. The Rambla, a 22-kilometer avenue along the shore, is the city's social heart. Here, people walk, cycle, fish, and sipmate as the sun sets over the water. Montevideo's old city, a historic peninsula, was once a fortress guarding the river's entrance. The port is a deep-water hub, vital for trade and the city's economy. Montevideo's beaches, like Playa Pochitos, feel oceanic thanks to the river's width and saltiness. In summer, locals flock to the sand for sun and volleyball, right in the capital. The river shapes daily life, giving Montevideo its fresh air and open spaces. It's not just a backdrop, it's part of the city's identity. The Rio de la Plata gives Montevideo its calm, beach town feel. It's a place where history, leisure, and nature meet. And it all starts with the river. Despite the cities, the Rio de la Plata teems with wildlife. Its brackish waters create a unique ecosystem where fresh and salt water mix. Capybaras, the world's largest rodents, swim and lounge on the riverbanks. Birdwatchers spot herons, egrets, swans, and countless ducks. The river is home to over 300 fish species, including the prize dorado. Fishing is both a livelihood and a tradition here. The rare La Plata dolphin, or franciscana, lives in these waters, one of the world's smallest and shyest dolphins. Their presence signals the river's ecological importance. Conservationists work to protect these animals and their habitat. Even in urban stretches, nature finds a way to thrive. The Rio de la Plata is a living reminder that wildness can exist alongside city life. It's a natural treasure worth protecting, and it's full of surprises. The Rio de la Plata's story began with indigenous peoples who saw it as sacred. Spanish explorers arrived in the 1500s, searching for silver and new routes. The river became a battleground for empires, then a gateway for independence. Buenos Aires and Montevideo were founded as strategic ports. Control of the river meant control of trade and power. After independence, the river shaped both cooperation and rivalry between Argentina and Uruguay. Rio Platense culture was born here, a blend of Spanish, indigenous, African, and immigrant influences. Tango, soccer, mate, and a unique dialect all grew from this melting pot. The river is the thread running through the region's history and identity. It's where cultures met, clashed, and created something new. Life on the Rio de la Plata is all about the water. Ferries shuttle people between Buenos Aires and Montevideo, making the river a floating bridge. Cargo ships keep the ports buzzing, moving goods across the world. Smaller boats navigate the Tigre Delta, a maze of islands near Buenos Aires. Fishing is a way of life, both for work and for fun. Locals fish for pejerrey and boga, passing down traditions through generations. The river is a playground. Sailing, kayaking, windsurfing, and kite surfing are all popular. Yacht clubs line the coast, and weekends bring a sea of white sails. On hot days, people flock to the water to swim, picnic, and relax. The river offers free, accessible fun for everyone. It's a place to connect with nature, family, and friends. The Rio de la Plata is more than a river. It's a way of life. Work, play, and community all flow together here. Every day brings something new on the water. That's the magic of the Rio de la Plata. Ready to explore? Start in Buenos Aires, walk San Telmo, see a tango show, and stroll La Boca. Visit the Costanera Sur Ecological Reserve for river views. Take the ferry to Montevideo and wander the Ciudad Vieja. Bike along the Rambla, sip mate, and watch the sunset over the water. The contrast between the two cities is striking, but the river connects them. For a change of pace, visit the Tigre Delta. Take a boat tour or kayak through its winding channels. Or hop over to Colonia del Sacramento, a UNESCO World Heritage Site with cobblestone streets and colonial charm. Birdwatch along the coast, try your luck fishing for dorado, or keep an eye out for La Plata dolphins. The best way to experience the river? Slow down, sit by the water, talk to locals, and savor the food. The Rio de la Plata is a place to feel, not just see. Let the river's rhythm change your pace. Every visit is different, every moment unique. The river invites you to be part of its story. Come see for yourself. The Rio de la Plata is more than a river. It's a sea, a border, a highway, and a home. It's shaped the land, the people, and the history of Argentina and Uruguay. It's a shared space, a symbol of connection and cooperation. The river links past and present, nature and city, two nations and countless lives. Buenos Aires and Montevideo are like siblings, united by the water between them. Rio Platense culture was born here, blending traditions from every shore. The river is the region's heart, pumping life and stories into everything around it. It's a reminder that what we share matters most. Argentina and Uruguay must protect this resource together, facing challenges and enjoying its gifts. The Rio de la Plata invites us to slow down, connect, and appreciate the world. Whether you're dancing tango, sipping mate, or watching the sunset, the river is always there. It's a place of beauty, history, and hope. And it's waiting for you to discover its story.